Hey guys, this is Tony Schumacher out here in Bristol, Tennessee, Thunder Valley. And throughout the week we've been taking questions from our Go Army Facebook and Twitter fans and followers. So once again I'm going to answer some. Taylor Lilman Phoenix asks, what are the biggest advantages of racing for the Army team? And that's a great question. We answered quite a bit. The people you surround yourself with, and I hope the kids are listening to this, that's how you succeed. Great team, great leadership, motivated people who don't complain. You get around these kind of guys and gals, and you want to win. And I think it's easy to get in a fire suit and think you're hot. I'm sweating. It's 900 degrees. You're sweat. It's just brutal. You look over and you see a guy or a girl in uniform, and you realize what sacrifice and dedication is. And it's real easy to get commitment at that point and forget all the negatives and realize, wow, we're surrounded by a lot of great people and that work very hard for other people. I'm doing this for myself. I win. It's cool. I get a trophy. Those guys are doing it for us, and it's a huge advantage. I appreciate the Coca-Cola corporations and Madco Tools corporations that help us out. The Army's a way of life. It's our people. It's our way of freedom, and to be able to represent something like that is so much bigger than myself. It just makes it great. It makes it so much bigger than I ever expected. It's a good question. Lisa Gustafson asks, if you could race anyone past or present, who would it be and why? My dad. Because then I would bet him for free flights on his plane all the time. I would kick his butt. That's what I got to do. No, I'm just kidding. But it'd be great to be able to do it. Growing up watching him race, growing up in a house, even though he retired when I was 5, the trophies that were there. Jeb Allen stopping by our house. Shirley Muldowney stopped by. Tim Gross. These people that would come by that race before me, hearing the stories are what got me to want to do this. So to be able to put my car in a lane next to him, and I'm sure we'll do it eventually. We did it in Formula cars. We went to Skip Arbor and raced together, but I was 19. I have a lot more skill and determination now and have a reason to go out. It'd be the best thing we could probably do, even if we got some old funny cars together. I'm sure we could come up with something like that and just put on a match race. It'd be a lot of fun. Joyce Beckel Carlson asks, how cool is it to drive for the Army? It has to be an honor and give you extreme determination while representing these great troops and their families. Again, same as the first question, it is the greatest thing I've ever been able to do. And I think, when I was growing up playing Army like every kid does, never would have dreamt in my wildest dreams that I'd be able to sit in a race car that says U.S. on the side. And it says Army, but it means the United States, and that's the coolest part about it. It means 800,000 soldiers. It means all the veterans of every war and all the people that are not even sure they're going to sign up yet, but do. And it's a great group of people. And I've been blessed to be around these guys, hear their stories, hear the truths of what goes on, and just be surrounded by great people. Michelle Coker-Simmons, my friend, asked, why do you inhale oxygen before the run? I have seen several drivers do it. It clears me up a little bit. It just clears my mind. And out here, I have allergies, and you breathe it in. Every place we race is hot, so to be able to put on a nice cool oxygen mask and clear your head a little bit before the run. Our races aren't 500 laps. We don't have time to make up for a mistake. Every advantage we can get, no matter what it is, we take it. And if it's in the rule book and says we can do it and use it, we would like to be in that position, because these races, I proved last week you can lose by 1,000th of a second. The week before I proved you can lose by 3 inches, but I've been on the winning side of that too. It's one of those things where the edge is what it's all about. These races are 3.5 seconds. Liz Belmore asks, how do Top Fuel dragsters cool their engines? Praying for you to bring home the Wally for the U.S. Army birthday and Father's Day. First of all, thank you. I'm praying too for that. Really need it. But the fuel cars, the fuel volume you put through really is what cools it. There's no cooling system on it. The more fuel you're putting through, the cooler it is. Unfortunately, if it gets too cool, you see a cylinder go out if you can't light it, the fuel volume. But, it's 3.5 seconds. We go through 14 gallons of fuel to go a quarter mile. We burn some fuel, and when it gets back, you can pretty much see through the engine, through the clutch. It's extremely hot, but it's only necessary to work for a few seconds. All right, guys. Thanks again to the Facebook, Twitter fans and followers for the questions. And a special happy 237th birthday to the U.S. Army. I've been part of this for 11 or 12 years now, and I'm just so honored to be part of it. Thank you guys. Happy birthday. Keep the questions coming. Myself and Ryan Newman will answer them each race weekend. Man, we love you guys. And the families, man. The soldiers,